A lot of people will go back to uh, past relationship, go back to their exes because they miss the good times, the constant text, the messages, the comfort, the luxurious life, and the times they shared together, and still end up going through what they went through before they left. The ability to know that you could actually love someone genuinely and that person might not be the right person for you is actually emotional maturity. You could miss them genuinely and still find pain and still realize that they've been draining you emotionally, physically, and in so many ways in that relationship. You could miss someone and also realize that it is not the best relationship for you because of your mental health. You could miss someone genuinely and also realize that this person, despite your best, did not bring out the very best in you. Rather, they made you begin to question your self-worth, your self-dignity, and your self-esteem. You could miss someone genuinely and still realize that this person prioritized a lot of things over your welfare and your well-being. You could miss someone genuinely and still realize that this person was just being selfish with their feelings. It was just you investing emotionally, financially, and in every other way while they sat back and enjoyed the moment at the detriment of your own emotional state. Now, I'll be giving you steps on how to overcome this situation because a lot of people, after some time in breakups, they stay and they feel like I've tried my best. I just realized that I just keep thinking about it. Maybe I actually, no, you are actually not in love with him. You are only missing those moments that gave you goosebumps, those moments that gave you butterflies in your tummy. Going back to that relationship, it's just like going back to the same thing that brought you out of the relationship. It's not going to be different because at this point, emotionally, you are invested in your previous relationship. Now, I'll be giving you steps on how to overcome things like this. Disconnection is the first step. When you leave a relationship that has drained you, that you feel is not good enough for you, the basic step to take is disconnecting by no phone calls, no text message, no returns of calls and stuff like that, because constantly returning calls will bridge the distance that is supposed to abound, that would lead to your healing. 2, investing in yourself and your emotion. It's okay for you to let it out, to cry, to heal. Creating moment to express your pain and heal completely is also another avenue for you to grow. Now, people sometimes pretend like they are not going through that pain. They bottle it up. They think they can go about their normal day life. And when they find something that reminds them of what they used to have, it triggers this emotional distress and they break down, and it takes a while for them and even takes longer period for them to recover. The third thing is knowing your self-worth, emotional maturity, sitting down to reflect on the things you did wrong and the things you did right and how best you can improve yourself to become better persons is also a key factor to recovery and healing faster. Another thing is to creating rooms for you to meet good people. Go out, meet good friends, hang out with people that gives you genuine happiness rather than secluding yourself in and wallowing in pain and regret over something you had no control over. Another thing is not being resentful to people that genuinely care for you. A lot of times people, when they're going through breakdown, mental breakdown, relationship breakups, and a lot of things like that, completely shut people out of their life and out of their world. And it leads to, resentment. They carry this heaviness. They distance themselves from friends, become rude, talk to friends in such a manner that they become very lonely. People can't even reach out to you to comfort you. People can't reach out to you. Everybody coming to make you feel better is more or less like they're coming to take advantage of your situation. And you think by so doing, you would be able to heal. No. The more you seclude yourself and wallow in pain, the more you boil down to depression. And when you get depressed over things like this, it takes a longer time for you to come out of that depression. And it might even lead to suicidal thoughts. So, if you take all the steps, disconnect, build on yourself, accept the fact that it has happened, because when you accept reality, that's the beginning of you healing completely and creating room for improvement within yourself and within the people around you, making good friends, staying with people that genuinely love and care for you, and also knowing that you could still be loved and cherished regardless of what you went through in relationship. If you take all those steps, you realize that you heal faster and you grow to become a better person rather than wallowing in things you had no control over. Try the steps and see how things change for you. Until we meet again, I remain your humble host, Don Simple. Do have a wonderful day.